You're not bad at business, you just suck at lead gen. I'm sorry, but it's true. Let's get into episode 13 of the Daily Reps podcast with me, Brendan. So, today we're going to talk about a bit of market and a bit of business. So, yeah, as it stands, you're not your product might be good, but if no one's seeing it, or your service might be good, but if no one's experiencing it, your lead gen sucks. Now, you might have a business that you're really good at delivering the service or the product, but if you don't have a way to capture new leads or make your customers worth more long term, then it's not a business. It's a hobby, really. It's a hobby. So let's look at a few tips and tricks on how to avoid the trap of not being able to produce enough. Tip number one: you don't have a service problem, you don't have a product problem, so long as it is a good product and a good service, right? You have an attention problem. You don't have a way of keeping the client or the customer's attention and keep them coming back for more. Case in point, an example of this: I'm working with a sports massage injury therapy client at the moment, and he had this exact problem. Now, we could have run paid ads to generate more leads, but the cost to do that, well, the budget wasn't there to do that, let's say that. So what he did have is he had a contact list of however many hundred emails, contacts, emails, phone numbers. And all we did was send out an offer. Money off, discount on packages, whatever it is, and we re-engaged that list. Now, sure, you're going to get ones unsubscribed, you're going to get ones asking to take off of it. That's fine. Those ones aren't going to buy from you anyway. You want the loyal customers that like getting these offers, that they'll entice them to come back in. Why? Because every single one of those person that comes back into your ecosystem is, one, potentially going to buy more product from you, but two, can refer 10 people, or at least two. And every single person that gets referred can then carry on and refer more themselves once they start to see the benefit of the product or service that you're offering. So that's exactly the strategy that we took, and it's doubled his revenue. It's doubled his customers. It's increased the value of his business and the service that he's providing, and it's compounding over time. 6 months in business isn't that long, and you could turn it around without even paid ads by doing that. So, what else? One other point I've got down here: marketing is the oxygen and lead gen is the food. So you need to feed the business with a lead gen strategy. It doesn't matter if it's referrals, word of mouth, if it's just being out in front of people with social media posts, with re-engaging past client bases. You don't necessarily have to do paid ads all the time. Yes, they help. Yes, SEO helps. Yes, Google Business Profile Optimization helps. That kind of goes hand in hand with SEO and website SEO and all the rest of it. But as long as you've got a lead gen strategy and you build off of that, that is the thing that is going to continue to feed you, your business, and help you grow that machine that you're building. So, like I said, the next point: fix the traffic and watch the revenue follow. So you fix the traffic by identifying where customers leak out. Is it a retention issue? Is it an acquisition issue? Is it a one-stop shop? Maybe the value offer isn't good enough. Let's take a service business, a car wash, for example, and they're turning up to get their car washed, and then they never come back again. Well, you might have all the signs, you might have the wavy guy, you might have, I might be running Facebook ads, paid ads, whatever, but if you don't have a referral program to keep them coming back, £10 off your next clean, £5 off your next clean, and the person that you refer gets a discount, or you don't have a loyalty program, every 10th clean is free, or every 5 clean is half price, or you don't have a way to keep them customers coming back, and as long as your service is good, then they should want to come back, right? But if they aren't reminded of that value at every step that you can, then are they going to necessarily come back? No, you need to create a habit of that individual remembers you and wants to come back, and every single time they have that problem that you fix, or every single time that they want that product that you sell, they think of you and nobody else. They don't just go to Amazon to purchase that thing because actually you've got it at a better price, you're local, they know, like, and trust you already. Or you offer a service, a car wash service, and the service is always really good, and you go above and beyond, and they're incentivized to come back and incentivized to bring other people. So think about what you're doing in your business now. Think about what you could implement, and think about the offer around that and how to make your clients come back, how to make them bring in more. And even if it is paid ads you want to do, or Google ads or Facebook ads or whatever it is, what strategy do you need to employ to get them? But remember, it's always cheaper to increase your current clients' value than it is to bring in cold traffic from the internet, from the ether, from wherever. So tomorrow we're going to have a chat about I've forgotten. No, the sheet's down here. Yeah, solving the rich problems. So, and getting richer solutions. Now, I know that's a bit of a wanky title. So basically, solve higher value problems and get paid more. All right, that is super fun, and we're going to get into that. And I'll give you some examples on things that you can actually do to do that. So today's closing rep. I'm very tired today. I've been massaged and beaten for 2.5 hours, so you'll have to excuse my lack of energy this evening. But closing rep for today's podcast. Find one way to get seen this week, to get offered your value, whatever it is, whether it's service or product-based business, and make it a rep. Make it so that people are incentivized to come back to you. So identify what it is, that key unique selling point that you have, and the key value proposition that you can offer to your customers, your clients, and get them coming back for more. All right, guys, with that being said, we will see you in the next episode tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, then share it with someone who you think might get value from it, someone you want to talk about this sort of thing with. Maybe it's your business partner, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's a friend, and comment your thoughts below on what you think might work for in your situation, and I'll reply to it as well. All right, guys, see you later.